How about that? Hey, remember me? It's only been 6 months since I've been out. Had some difficulties. 2 kidney stone surgeries. My wife had brain surgery. She almost died from COVID. We all had COVID, so we are praising God that we're here. And we are at Clingmans Dome for the night. And then my friend Eric is meeting me at Newfound Gap tomorrow. And we're gonna go out for 3 days up to Icewater Springs and Le Conte. The colors are beautiful. Not quite peak, but probably close, man. Just absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, 4 days of backpacking bliss, and Clingmans Dome is about nuts as usual. So anyway, we'll see what's cool out there. Colors are just starting. Beautiful. We're heading up to the tower, and then we'll head over to Double Spring Gap Shelter for the night. Clingmans Dome Tower. It's a little different the last time we were here. The road was closed, so nobody can get up here. Now it is filled to the brim. But everybody's enjoying it. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Listen. Not then. I've escaped the crowds. I'm on the AT southbound, and the only noise is those flies up at the high altitude. Weird. Anyway, love the tower, man. It's beautiful, but man, it's so busy. So I got about 2 miles to get to Double Spring Gap Shelter, and then I'll have a gourmet meal. Hike back up here tomorrow. Meet Eric at the parking lot. So at Newfound Gap. So already relaxed. Look at the color. Up here, it's mostly evergreen, so it's hard to tell, but I would say we're pretty close to peak. I mean, it's beautiful up here. Absolutely gorgeous. Double Spring Gap Shelter. Been a while since I've been here. Pretty cool though. I think if I remember, the privy's back down that way. Let's find a place to set the hammock up. 3 o'clock, camp is set up, nobody's here. It's beautiful, quiet, except for those flies. I don't know what does those, but man, they just buzz around everywhere at high elevation. But anyway, I'm taking a nap, and then when I get up, I'm gonna make some mojo chicken, yellow rice, yummy. So, nap time. All right, we got the mojo chicken and yellow rice going. Hanging at camp, hanging at the shelter. It's gonna get cold a little bit, so I'll show what this looks like when it's done. Hey, Marie, this man has the patience of saints. That's what 30 years in the Army gets you right there. He's not giving up on this thing. We're gonna have a fire here at the Double Spring Gap Shelter tonight.
I'll take over if you get lightheaded, because that thing's just rocking.
All right, we're up. Everybody's eating breakfast. I jammed my finger last night. Got a hole in it. And everybody's heading out opposite directions. So I'm heading up to Newfound Gap, and we'll see you there. All right, just say bye to everybody up there. Nice group of people hanging out. Hurt my finger bad. I jammed a stick through it last night, pulling firewood apart, man. It just went, I mean, it went deep. So it's hurting. I'm going to whine like a baby. Got to break the hammock down and then get up to Newfound Gap, and or actually get up to Clingmans and then to Newfound Gap. So it's a beautiful day already, man. The sun is shining up there. Colors are gorgeous, and can't wait for what the day brings. 9:10, heading out of camp. Already on the uphill. Yeah, buddy. But anyway, got 3 miles to get to the car, and then 3 miles up to Icewater. So. Water filter's broken. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but my Sawyer's not working. I don't know what's up with it. So hopefully Eric's is good. If not, I have tablets, but I don't know. I'm gonna get the MSR one that kid had. It looked like a good one. So we'll show you some views on the way, and we'll see you at Newfound. How about that sea of clouds? We're up above it. About 3,000 feet down there. We're at about 6 right here. Just beautiful. Awesome. One last look at Clingmans before we head out. So different coming out of the woods, seeing a million people. All right, clouds are down there. We'll see you at Newfound Gap in just a little bit.
All right, we're at Newfound. I picked up a special guest star, Eric Hendrickson. He hasn't been on a trip in a while, so this should be adventurous. We are at Newfound Gap, and pretty much like Clingmans, man, this place has got a cajillion people in it, and we're getting ready to be evacuating quickly to get up into the woods, so we're gonna escape it. So it's a beautiful day though. It's hot, and should be a good trip. I got a lot of gourmet food planned. Icewater tonight, Le Conte tomorrow, and 20 degrees. Eric brought the 20-degree Big Agnes. Is it Big Agnes?
It is Big Agnes.
Big Agnes. It's the hotel bed. All right, we'll see you guys on the trail.
The shelter all settled down. We got the hammocks down there. We got a few people showing up. We have Una and me, Young, getting their tent situated up there. So they're trying. This is the anti-rodent tent. They don't like rodents crawling across their face at night. Eric's working on a fire, and I got some andouille sausage going with some black beans and rice. Yeah, buddy. All right, we'll see what that tastes like. And we got a little brown water, and one of the ladies that went down to the
South of the
Charles
border.
Bunyan brought 55 gallons of red wine. So we'll see how that works out. Remember the last time that got brought?
Yeah.
Nate brought that. Remember?
Yes.
Got the shelter lit up like with the two Lucy lights. Everybody's evaluating their sleeping options. Me, Young's manning the fire over there. She's got it roaring. Eric's sleeping. And we're all waiting the rainstorm, so let's get it on. All right, rainy day at the shelter. Just had French toast and sausages. Didn't even film that. It's kind of just a dreary morning. Everybody's packing up, getting ready to go. Eric's down there breaking his tent down. We only got 5 miles, but it's about 1,500 feet of elevation gain. So, and it's supposed to get down to 20 tonight. So it's going to be cold. So we'll see what's cool on the way, and we'll let you guys take a look. These are my new heroes. They are prepared to be out for 17 days, 175 miles, 176, I think. And they're prepared for 17 days, man. So they are my new heroes. So thumbs up for them, man. You guys have a safe hike today, and good luck getting to Hot Springs.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Well, we got kind of a rainy day going. We're on the trail. Wind's blowing off the trees here, but it's not raining too hard right now, but Eric says it's gonna be out here about an hour, so I'm gonna go with what he says. So got 5 miles to Le Conte. I think about 5. Still raining, 11 o'clock. Starting the upward ascent up to Le Conte. Eric's way ahead. You might have noticed I've got beads on. Those were given to all the hikers in the shelter, not all, but probably 5 or 6 of us in the shelter last night, by the 2 Asian ladies who had gotten them from some hikers from Louisiana who had brought them up, or actually they came from Louisiana, but they had been through many people, so they're just passing them on. So now I'm going to bring them up to Le Conte, give them to somebody there, and let them go on from there. So pretty cool little thing, but uphill sucks. And 11 o'clock. We'll see what time. Probably 2 before I get there is what I would guess. I figure I'm about halfway to Le Conte. It's about noon, so just stopping to have a little candy bar and water and then get back on the trail. But it's finally almost stopped raining. It's coming out of the trees now, but the weather temperature's definitely dropping. So they say it's going to be 20 degrees up here. I can't see it happening, but we're ready for it, whatever. We got enough dry clothes, and we'll see. It's supposed to be 25-mile-an-hour winds tonight, so that means gusting probably to 40. But where the shelter is, where we camp, it's kind of set down a little bit in almost like a little gap there. So we'll see what happens, man. Rain should be done, which is the good news. So hopefully we'll be able to dry out a little bit before it happens. All right, here's the K-Wa area. This is the first view of the day. What do you think? Skunked. Definitely clearing up, but clouds are in deep still, so. But normally right here, it's beautiful. So probably about, I think, a mile left to go. Well, we made it to the summit, Le Conte. Probably got 0.3 to get to down by the lodge where the shelter is, and still cloudy. You can see them rolling in through the trees. No rain though, thank goodness.
everything's pretty dry, so I think we're pretty safe for tonight, no matter how cold it gets. So we'll film what's cool down here, show you the shelter. I think we got about 0.4, 0.3. Well, we decided to stay at the lodge tonight because it's going to be 20, so we don't want to sleep out in the cold. Just kidding. We're sleeping in the cold. Coming out to get some water though, and Eric says he's buying me a cookie, but I don't think he has his wallet. He does? He really does? He's gonna buy me a cookie? You guys all right. So even though we're in the middle of nowhere, we got buildings galore. Burr, burr, burr. Waiting for the cookie in the lodge. It's the best cookie ever, Eric says, so we're waiting and enjoying some warmth before we go back to the shelter. We're those low-life people that hike up and just stay in the shelter and get cookies. All right, this is the best part about coming to Le Conte. We don't have to filter water. Just fill them up, get back to the shelter, and get away from the lodge guests. You're making it look bad. All right, these are my new friends from Dayton, Ohio. They just hiked 74 miles to get up here. They forgot their brown water, and now they have to go all the way back down to get it. But they'll be back up by midnight.
We'll see you in a few hours.
We'll see you in a few hours. Actually, they're one of the smart people who are getting out here because it's going to be 20 tonight.
And we ain't stupid.
All right, y'all have a safe hike. We're heading out to Clifftops. Look what's in the sky. Look at that.
I'm scared of it.
I know. Hopefully we don't scare it away, but it's been raining all day. It is already freezing here. I don't think it's yet freezing, but it feels like it. So it's going to be a cold night, but we should be good. We'll show you what it looks like at Clifftops when we get there. Clifftops. Clear. Beautiful. Smoke or clouds billowing, man. Colors. Wow. Every trip tests you, teaches you, and rewards you. This is definitely a reward. 5,000 feet, you think?
No.
Maybe more?
No.
Eric's on the edge of the world right there. Look how beautiful that is. Mountains as far as you can see. In all directions there. That is Worcestershire seasoned filet mignon. And it's going with ramen noodles. And Eric's over here having some kind of Cuban rice bowl.
Ooh.
And we left early at the Clifftops because we were cold out there. But this should be done here in a minute. A little filet mignon cooking in some sauce. So that should be pretty good. We'll see how that tastes. Yummy! We got our breakfast burritos today. Cooking up the bacon. And we've got eggs, cheese, breakfast burritos. Ready to get out. I still gotta break my stuff down. But I'm waiting on breakfast first. So we'll see how that goes. How about that for a start of the morning? Not too bad, huh? We got about 8 miles out, and then we got mellow mushrooms. Sounds like I've been talking like that a lot lately. So, because I think about pizza a lot when I'm out here. Even though we had a nice breakfast burrito for breakfast this morning,
Nice.
bacon, egg, and cheese. But mellow mushrooms is what we're looking for. That's the focus. And with my new trail name as Poppins, because Eric's named me Mary Poppins because I hike with an umbrella in the rain. And rather than being Mary, I'd rather be just Poppins. I have super fast gaiters on today, so I'm keeping up. Anyway, we'll see you guys down the trail. The rock slide. And today, we actually have almost a view. Got a little bit of clouds out there, but... yeah, we got a little bit of clouds out there, but... sun's ripping. And it is beautiful. Look how the trees look like there's snow in them. Isn't that cool? It's not snow. That may be frost though, huh?
I don't think it is.
You think that's the color of the tree? But look at the bottom of the tree. They don't look that color. I bet that's frost, dude. Anyway, start of a beautiful day. All right, that's another trip done. 4 days. I think for me it was about 33 miles. Weather was awesome. Freezing cold this morning, down to 20. Good to have Eric back out on the trip. And I don't know where we're going, but we're going to start planning it already, man. Now we got to get out of the crowds to mellow mushroom.